Greetings, comrades. This is Caleb. Let me turn on my PC speaker. I'm not wearing my headphones this time. But yeah, I want to be doing something special. Now, you know the year is 2023, and my favorite game of all time, Doom, came out way back in 1993. That's right. By the time this game came out, I was starting kindergarten. And my dad was employed in Sergeant Green. And my first time ever playing Doom was on the Super Nintendo, believe it or not. Yes, it was the first time I ever played Doom. Not the best version of Doom, we all know that. But you know, it's what we had at the time, it's what I played. Definitely enjoyed it for what it was worth. But yeah, I didn't get my true taste of the PC version of Doom until at least 20 years later. Yeah, once you go to the PC version, you'll look down the rest of the console versions. At least the older ones, like the PS1 version of Doom, I loved it. And I wish I still had that copy, but I had Doom 64, still have that, yeah. Played Doom 3, actually loved it, despite its flaws and its departure from Doom great. And of course, played the newer Doom games. Still haven't gone around to play Doom Eternal that much. One of these days, I'll make videos. Yeah. It's a pretty challenging game compared to previous games in the series. But yeah. I figured to celebrate Doom's upcoming 30th anniversary, because it came out way back in December 10, 1993. But I tried to do something special, and I'm going to play through the original Doom game. No source ports here. In fact, I'm playing the updated version of the classic Doom games, which adds official add-on support, as well as local multiplayer and all that stuff. Yeah. But yeah, no source ports, which means no jumping, no mouse looking, no crouching, none of that stuff. Doom, the way it was played 30 years ago. So yeah. And yeah, it's my first video in a while, because I had family visiting town last week, and of course, that week was the same time my birthday took place. So yeah, 35 years old, I'm still not dead. I know, I'm just as surprised as you. Anyway, I finally get back into the swing of things, and yeah, we'll be playing the classic Doom game. Next year, I'm going to be doing classic Doom 2, because Doom 2 came out a year later. As you all know, it's not so much a sequel as much as an expansion. Doom has added like new levels, of course new monsters, of course Super Shotgun. Here, it's good old-fashioned Doom 1. Before I do, let me turn on the audio just a little. Wait. No, I was doing it. Turn on the master roll just a bit, so it's not overpowering. Yeah. Play all 4 episodes. I don't know if I'm going to squeeze each episode into one video. We'll see. And its original experience go with Hurt Me Plenty. I would play the original DOS version, but yeah, it just looks like oatmeal. Now, keep in mind, I played Doom 2 more than I played Doom 1. Oh yeah, I forgot, it has a few updated features here. Like a quick weapon select. It's pretty handy. Oh yeah, press that switch, you know, just to get this mega armor. I've already made a shortcut to the early in the map here, but of course I'm going to explore it all. Yeah, hearing that pistol sound, oh man, definitely brings back memories. I gotta say this. If she doesn't recognize this game, she's too young for you, bro. If she only recognizes Doom Eternal, she's way too young for you. Okay, so we got this stuff there. Now keep on, I'm not going to 100% these games. This is just me playing through them as I would. I.e. like shit. And I will admit, it feels a little weird playing this without a source port. Because, well, usually source ports are a little more stable. They make the game more stable, especially on if you're playing on newer systems. Because if you want to play like the original, you have to use like DOSBox, and I don't know, it's kind of sketchy at best. Oh, it actually has notification when you find a secret area. Didn't do it in the original. There it is, a shotgun. I don't remember Doom Guy having blue eyes. Yeah. Almost 100%ed. And yeah, you know, the par time, that helped ignite speedrunning for this game. Now, we all know 4 Shock Blast playthrough of go through here in just under 9 seconds. Or was it 8 seconds? I don't know, I gotta rewatch Carl Jobs' video on that. Now, yeah, if I was saying, oh, I was playing on a source port. Yeah, I could, but I kind of more or less want to play it the way it originally was 30 years ago. You know, no jumping, no crouching, no mouse look. Just regular behavior. Granted, it's a little more updated right now. If you try to play the original version on DOSBox, good luck. But you can with the Steam version of the game, but honestly, why would you? Might as well just play on the source port. But here, this is the Unity version of Doom, which performs a lot better, while at the same time adding a few new features while still keeping true to the original Doom gameplay, which I definitely appreciate. Because sometimes you just want to go back to basics. As much as I'm playing all different mods and stuff with GZ Doom and whatnot, Zandronum and stuff, sometimes you just gotta try out vanilla every now and then. Just kind of appreciate just how far this game has come. Even with the new games out, you know, Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, I still go back to the original games. They just hold a special place in my heart. And with or without a source port. Yeah, we all know about Doom's legacy. We all know Wolfenstein came before it. And of course, there are FPS is way earlier than that, but Doom was helped solidify first-person shooters as a genre that can hold its own. And it still holds well to this day. Granted, it depends on how you're playing it. And of course, we all know the memes playing Doom on just about every device known to man. You know, I just like it for just how the game is. The levels, you know, the monsters, the weapons. You know, Doom's just special to me. The second game even more so. It's something weird how almost all the map packs that you see these days are based on Doom 2 because it adds more monsters and stuff. But of course, without Doom 1, there wouldn't be Doom 2, would there? Actually, I think without Doom, first-person shooters as we know it today probably wouldn't even exist. This game helped lay the foundation. Alrighty. Yeah, I played the Super Nintendo version a lot, so I have a good idea where a good deal of the secrets are, if not all of them. Granted, the Super NES version of Doom didn't have Thy Flesh Consumed. And it had fewer levels in the PC version, of course. But it looked fairly, in a way, fairly close to the original Doom. And even the music's almost spot on. You know, every port has its own strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, as I mentioned, I played the PlayStation 1 version of Doom. Still one of my favorite versions. You know, the 32X version with farty music. You know, the Jaguar version had no music. The 3DO version had awesome music. But we already know how crappy that version is, so I'll just leave it at that. And funny how the Sega Saturn version ended up being one of the worst ports of Doom. Which is funny because the hardware of the Saturn is very comparable to the PlayStation 1. Basically, from what I heard from the Call Jobs video, speaking terrible Doom ports, the Sega Saturn version was originally made with a different engine that ran the game at a smooth 60 FPS, but according to John Carmack, it looked worse than the original, and he wanted them to go back to the this engine here, but that ended up being a bad idea. It ran terribly. Chain gun. They're one of my favorite guns. You just tap it like this, it's almost like a sniper rifle. Like the first two shots are very accurate, but you keep firing, the rest of the shots will just go all over the place. There you go. Didn't pay attention to that shotgunner behind me. Speaking of shotgun, let's go and use that now, because I have way too much ammo for this thing. But yeah, that's what I'm playing. I might as well talk about what went down in my absence. These last few weeks of work have been pretty hectic. Like a week ago, some college girl accidentally flushed her keys down the restroom toilet, and they kind of had to close that stall off, but I don't know if they managed to recover the keys or not. I was like thinking, like, if you actually, I don't know how you drop your keys down your toilet. That's why pockets exist. Let's say, hey, if you actually flush your keys down the toilet, that's your fault. I mean, I didn't say it to her, I was just saying myself. Like, that's why pockets exist, that's why carabiners exist. You know. Okay, what's going on? Okay. Let's try this line diff here. Here we go. There's one secret. With the rocket launcher. Anyway, yeah. Earlier this week, I was training someone, and he did really, really good. It's nice to have another competent maintenance team member for once, because the other one of the other ones is just, the most polite way to put it, shit. And also, I haven't actually seen the other guy, but I don't think bad about him, so he must be doing an okay job. Alright, Soul Sphere. Yeah, the last few days have been kind of crazy. Tuesday we were all out of paper towels and toilet paper for the restrooms, and the suppliers was kind of dragging their feet getting them over here, because here's the thing. the backdoor receiver, he mentioned that they were kind of closed down for Memorial Day, but that was like the week prior to Memorial Day. Like, would it make more sense to be closed on the week of Memorial Day, not the week before? Like, what sense does that make? Yeah, this is a secret level, but before I do that, I'm gonna explore the rest of the level, get a few extra goodies. But yeah, like an hour before I got off that day, we got our paper towels in, and I was legit like, praise the Lord and all He holds sacred. Try to order some more stuff, which I'm not sure if it went through or not, but I'll see. Yeah, we ran out of soap for the dispensers in the restrooms. I wanted to order more 2 days ago, but I haven't seen hide nor hair of them yet. So we'll see how it goes to the next day. Probably should have mentioned that. I also had this on the Switch. The Switch my sister gave us a year ago. I just bought my own version of the Doom Slayers collection, which includes all the classic Doom games. Well, all the Doom games up to Doom 2016. It doesn't include Doom Eternal. Once I want to play those, I just play them on my PC. But sometimes you want to play a little Doom on the go. And, yeah, I posted a update on my channel. I'm contemplating getting a Steam Deck. I'm probably going to go for the highest end model, the 512 gigabytes of NVMe. And because of all the extra stuff. And I'm also going to get a dock for it. And that's like another 80 bucks. So, yeah, but it'd be nice to play some PC games on my TV again. Start my long HDMI cable that, of course, now used for my second monitor. I want to get a Steam Deck for a while. It's basically a Nintendo Switch, but for PC games. And no stick drift, as far as I can tell. You know, with Valve getting all this money from those Steam summer sales, you know, they get take the time to refine stick drift and stuff. Remember the Steam controller? Do they even still make the Steam controller? Just curious. It's kind of gimmicky, if you ask me, the weird touchpad stuff on it. So I'll just stick with my Xbox Series X controllers. Oh yeah, speaking of, yeah, when my sister from Oklahoma came by to visit, she actually gave us her spare Xbox 360 and a spare Xbox One, which that's gonna be interesting. I have never played the Xbox One before. Like when I was switching to PC, I kind of swore off the Xbox console, mainly because of the communities, how toxic they become, even more so during the waning years of the 360. That's why I play online games on PC. I'm already spending $120 a month on my internet bill. And if I'm going to be verbally abused with some no-life online, I shouldn't have to spend $60 a year for that privilege. Yeah, remember that shit Microsoft tried to pull off a while ago? Like 2 years ago, they tried to double the price of Xbox One Live, and that did not go well for them. Like, immediately the next day, they reversed that decision. That's, my friends, is why I play online games on PC. Here on PC only. Especially Nintendo with their shitty online service. Yeah, maybe cheaper, but at this point, it's cheaper for a reason. If I played the Xbox 360 for the first time in 9 years. The game I fired up, Raiden Fighters Aces. So I still had that was legit. I kid you not. That was the only Xbox 360 game I had left. I mainly kept it because it's kind of hard to find now. I just like those games. I'm technically on Steam and Raiden Legacy, but the emulation's kind of eh. Okay, where's the blue key door? Here we go. Oh, forgot about these guys. Okay, so we get a few extra goodies in here. So yeah, I'm definitely contemplating getting a Steam Deck. And it's interesting, I have 1,600 games, 1,600 plus games on my library, and 760 of those games, like just under half of my library, is verified and playable, or at least playable on the Steam Deck, which is pretty cool. A lot of shoot 'em ups and fighting games. And to my delight, classic Doom games. So you know what, that makes me happy. It didn't feel nice to play Doom without a source port for once. Alright. Yeah, I did play this game a lot back then, but I played Doom 2 a lot more. So I'm more familiar with that game than this one when it comes to secrets. Yeah, not the best Doom player. I never claimed I was the best Doom player, but hey. Better than Polygon, right? Okay. Get that soul sphere. If I remember correctly, once you press that switch, you can't press it again. Yep. I think there's another way out. For the switch, you better hurry up and get on the elevator. You're gonna miss that soul sphere. Okay. Radiation suit. Yeah, I think this video will be all of episode 1. Knee deep in the dead. The next one will be the Shores of Hell. 3 will be Inferno, and 4 will be Thy Flesh Consumed. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't play episode 4 that much, so that playthrough, no doubt, is gonna be shitty. Yeah, then we're gonna play all 4 episodes here. Then we're gonna play Doom 2 next year, and maybe on that year I'll also play Final Doom, which is Plutonia and TNT. Yeah, back in the day when I first I thought it was made by id themselves, but no, it was actually made by a bunch of modders. What's interesting is that they were map packs they made, but you had to buy them. Whereas other maps, way back today, even back then, were free. And naturally that stirred up a little controversy, which, yeah. Paid mods, yeah. That wasn't a new thing. And remember Skyrim tried to do that earlier? Yeah, it wasn't a new thing. Let's take a shot at here. 1 second. Anyway, we're here, 11 gigs here, but hey, 60 frames per second, I say it's worth it. Okay, gotta press space. Okay, I'm so used to playing GZ Doom. I'm used to pressing E to activate stuff. Like space is like jumping. Then I gotta remind myself, I'm not playing GZ Doom. I'm playing freaking original Doom, more or less. Okay, I can't be the only one who thinks this, but I almost thought this little spot right here looks like a swastika. But I'm glad it's not. It's not. Anyway, it would have been there. I think I've already been here, though some parts I haven't gone through yet. Well, the recording actually didn't pause, but yeah, I just edited that out, don't worry. Not missing much, but I just needed help with something. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, it's gonna be interesting playing on the Steam Deck. So, when I seen, I'm definitely gonna get the dock, because it has 3 USB 3.1 ports, so I can put like a wireless keyboard or mouse, and I can just play like I'm playing on a PC in front of my computer, just in front of my TV. I still have my old Corsair Case 63, and rolled that lap board, but I'm probably gonna find something else. Oh yeah, and I'm officially done with LG Hub. You know, Logitech's, you know, special gaming software for the keyboard and stuff. For whatever reason, it takes forever to boot up my computer, and really it was even messing up the sound driver. So I decided to just uninstall completely. I'm not downloading it again. Come on, Logitech, fix your shit. Love your products, but I hate your software. Since I'm not using the LG Hub software, I can no longer program my hotkeys and stuff, but at this point I hardly use them anyway. I want to go back to Corsair. I still have their old stuff, but funny thing, Corsair has great software, great keyboards, but their mice are eh. I like the Night Sword because it's very similar to the G502 that I have, but I swear that they supposedly use on-on switches for their, you know, left click and right click, but apparently they use the lowest quality ones because they start to get finicky as they're not even that much use. Like sometimes they'll like register those double clicks, and sometimes they'll be delayed. Like, what's up with that? And they cost the same price as Logitech mice, so if we had to choose between Corsair or Logitech mice, I think the choice here should be obvious. Yeah, I kind of want to try out Steel Series instead, because my nephew loves Steel Series. He recently got a new mouse from, you know, those like super lightweight mice with the honeycomb like design on them. That makes them really lightweight. That's what he got. Me, I just want a good mechanical keyboard and a mouse that fits just like the Logitech G502, which is still my favorite gaming mouse. Yeah, I love Logitech's products, but I hate their software. Even after a fresh uninstall and reinstall, like, it still has problems. At this point, it only boots up when it feels like it. Die, please. choose what I want. Do I want armor or whatever's up there? I guess I'll pick the armor. There you go. Oh. Well, I'm guessing neither. Oh well. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. Take it back over here. Let's go back over here. It also leads to not the exit, but close to it. Just back up there. Oh, yeah, I need a blue key. Okay, never mind. Well, let's go through here. Yeah, definitely had a good time with the family, you know. My sister made some country fried steak. I also made some chicken noodle soup for my dad. I plan on making some jambalaya on the weekend. This will be good. I made gumbo before, but jambalaya is pretty much just gumbo with rice cooked in. Instead of making it separate, it's part of the dish. Spectres, at first, these days Spectres don't annoy me that much, but they have like dark areas, you can barely see what's in front of you, yeah, they can become a threat. You can barely see your hand in front of your face, so what chance you have of seeing something that's invisible, like right here. You can just barely see the Spectre's image there. Check out all that head scan. Whenever you play like something on Nightmare or Ultraviolence, first thing I do, take out the hit scan enemies, especially chain gunners if you're playing on Doom 2, because they will fuck you up if you let them. Because once they get beating you, there's no avoiding it. Yeah, it's kind of weird how the light amplification goggles, as useful as they are, they don't appear that often. Like just when you need them the most. See, it's gonna take a while to process, but hey, I'll use DaVinci Resolve. Puts my Ryzen 5 to work. Yeah. Maybe next year or so when I set up a decent amount of money, I'm probably gonna switch to the newer Ryzen processors and get some new RAM. RAM's actually fast because my RAM's only 2400 megahertz. You know, Ryzen processors love fast memory. You know what I'm also planning on doing? I think it's well shown off the classic Doom. I think it's a bonus. I'm going to show off some of the first maps ever made by the community for Doom, including a ridge.wad, the very first Doom map ever made. You gotta remember, this is before Slade and Doom Builder and stuff. These are like different kind of programs to make the levels. It's pretty impressive in its own right. You gotta remember, this is back in 93, 94. People are trying to make their own... Well, people were trying to make their own maps in Doom. I was trying to learn basic math in first grade. Okay, back here. Yeah, it's nice to see the family again. And especially, you know, these days. taking care of my dad and stuff. He's doing a lot better than he was last year, I'll tell you right now. But, you know, this new chemo, his cancers haven't grown that much. In fact, some of the liver cancer has shrunk. But thanks to the chemo embolisms he's been taking. Granted, he feels like shit a few days afterwards doing those things, but it's proven to be worthwhile. You know, definitely happy for him. You know, definitely enjoying my time with him while I still have him. You know, even with the treatment and stuff, there's no telling when God decides it's his time to go. But I hate to sound grim here, but you know, try to enjoy your time with your family while you still have them, because I'm not going to be around forever. You know, I never learned that the hard way. You know, my mother's time came way too soon. Like I said, there was still a lot of life left in those bones, but COVID took it away from her. But at least with my father, his passing, at least you know it's coming. My mother's death just came out of nowhere. But at least, with my dad, at least it'll be easier for me to make peace with it. You know, we're taking good care of him, and he's taking care of us. Trying to make sure we have a roof over our heads when it's time to go. He already paid off the house around the time he found out he had cancer. And he's pretty much just showed us the basics, how to pay the bills, you know, how to take care of the house taxes and insurance, and you know, how to stay on top of the utilities and, you know, things around the house, like a, you know, appliance breaks down or we need to get new roofing, stuff like that. You know, comes with being an adult. I never really took that much of a time to figure, you know, where I was going to go in life, but at this point, I'm far down that road now. There's no turning back. Gotta do my dad proud and do my mom proud. Here we go. Okay, funny thing about this version, dude, yeah, you'll notice all the med packs and stim packs, they have green crosses instead of red. You know, association with the Red Cross and whatnot. I remember the Xbox Live version of Doom, the 360, they actually changed the Red Cross to like a pill. Which, okay, I can see why. Kind of the same thing how they turned Valentine's cross to fuchsia instead of red. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, hardly detracts from the game for me though. Like, those could look like, I don't know, a box of severed heads for all I care. As long as the game itself plays like Doom, then I'm happy. Damn, I can't fire up Doom 2 next year for this. It's like, bring out that super shoddy. To me, the real BFG in the class of Doom games is a super shotgun. Like, I wouldn't even have the balls to use against the Cyber Demon. Like, no joke. Like, it's that good of a weapon, I love it that much. Like, forget Halo shotgun, you know, forget Quake shotgun, forget the Origin 12, forget the, you know, whatever that shotgun was in Deus Ex or whatever. The ultimate shotgun in video games is a super shotgun from Doom 2. You know, changed my mind. You can't hear it because the comms are disabled. Yeah, just 2 more levels to go and we can call this video. Then we're gonna take a while to process, but hey. myself here. I got plenty of ammo. I guess specters can be menacing if you like find a bunch of enemies over here on one side, but then you don't see them because you literally can't see them. And they sneak up on you and then take a bite out of you. Alright. Next stage is this, and Phobos and Nava. Yeah, weird thing about the Super Nintendo version, if I remember correctly, you can't play Shores of Hell or Inferno on the easier difficulty. You had to play on at least Hurt Me Plenty. You know, playing that sluggish version, oh boy. You can't strafe run. It was a little sluggish, like Doom guys walking on molasses while wearing boots filled with molasses and covered in molasses. Yeah, I had to make a bunch of compromises to make it work, but you have to admit, at the time, it was a technical marvel making Doom run on the Super NES of all consoles. As I recall, it used the SuperFX 2 chip, the same chip that the Yoshi's Island uses. Honestly, I mainly remember Doom for the red cartridge. It's definitely interesting seeing all these different colored cartridges. Even Nintendo 64 did it. Like you got like a red or blue cartridge. It made you feel like you're playing like a special game, like something that's really different. And in most cases, it's kind of true. I mean, again, Doom on the Super Nintendo. I mean, Wolfenstein worked on Nintendo Doom, which it did with some compromises. So you're enjoying your cockadoodies, getting hacked and stuff. I don't know what Activision's doing. They shut down IW4X, which is the safest way now to play Advanced Warfare on PC, because there's nobody playing the original servers. Like, IW4X was pretty much the only way people can actually play with other people on Advanced Warfare. But now that Activision axed it for whatever reason, there's absolutely no use for me to play it now. Perhaps all these problems with Call of Duty right now are because of that. I'm noticing because all this stuff is happening after Azure starts sending those cease and desist orders. Noticing something here. I don't know, I'm reading too deep into this. Let's just get back to this. Okay. Okay. Shit. Oh. You're here at least. Forgot what that switch did. Wait, wasn't there something over here I can get? Oh yeah! Soul Sphere, that's what. Oh yeah. And I just noticed I have not saved at all. Like, if I had to constantly save an episode 1 of Doom on Hurt Me Plenty, then there's something wrong. But again, like I said before, I'm by no means the Master Doom player. That honor goes to Zero Master. Alright, chainsaw, which I don't need, because I already have one. What the heck? Okay, you got weird. See that visual glitch right there? Weird. Well, I didn't say this is a perfect port, but hey. Even with source ports, you're bound to find some problems. With the OG Doom games, so you know what? That's fine. At least these bugs aren't intentional. Look at you, Cyberpunk. Okay, now we can get through this. Ooh, boy. I'm gonna try to keep these videos under an hour long, otherwise these videos won't be uploaded to Odyssey. Because for whatever reason, my account, videos that are over an hour long won't be uploaded. That's why the Doom 3 finale wasn't uploaded to Odyssey. Still on YouTube, of course, but Odyssey's a no-go. I might have to re-upload it myself, I'm not sure. There we go. Alrighty. I know it's a few serious, but whatever. I already said I'm not 100%ing these. I'm just playing through them in my leisure. Just to remind myself how far this franchise has come in 30 years. In 1993, that's right, by the time this game came out, Bill Clinton was still president. And the Gulf War was still going on. It's just me. I keep thinking that the I kept thinking Phobos Anomaly is shaped like a guitar. It's really like pentagram, like death metal guitars or whatever. Let me just go a little further. I said, look at this and tell me it doesn't look like a guitar. Alrighty. I got the rocket launcher, so this shouldn't take that long. Yep. These are the original bosses for Doom. But of course, we won't see the Cyber Demon until Episode 2 and Spire Mastermind in Episode 3. I didn't use a rocket launcher that much. You all know about this part. Finding out the PS1 version of Doom, you don't like teleport in a room where you die. It actually just takes you to the next level. Whereas here, once you go in there and you die, the episode ends. You have to start episode 2 from the main menu. That's how it was back in the day. Remember the shareware model? You bought the first episode for $3, and you want the rest of them? Yeah, you had to pay up. I'm gonna let kill me because I'm supposed to die. To hell! That's how level ends. Once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Where's your fat reward and ticket home? What the hell is this? It's not supposed to end this way. It stinks like rotten meat, but looks like the lost Demos base. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, play the Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel, Inferno. I'm gonna show off the ending screen here. Nerve Software. Let's see what they did there. Oh yeah, Doom Episode 1 is complete. Next up, of course, will be Doom Episode 2, Shores of Hell. That probably won't be till next week, though. I was showing like multiplayer stuff here. It'd be cool to be playing Doom. I wonder if the classic Doom games are cross-play. It'd be really cool if they were. I think I'll probably just stick with that Doom if I want to play classic Doom online. Yeah, I'm glad I had that original Doom poster up there. It's a printed poster of the autographs of the original creators, including John Carmack, and John Romero. I can talk today. Anyway, that is Doom Episode 1. Stay tuned for Episode 2. This is I'm Caleb signing out. Have a good day.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.